So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run again with Hines. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Buffalo.
Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's swung out wide to Harris. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Harris is in. Touchdown, Bills. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is that's caught at the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 52 yards.
That's good for a Jet.
300. Jet 300. Hey, 88. 88.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So Aaron Rodgers here getting his first run in the Jets.
What you doing, boy?
3 of his first 4 games at home, but it is an intimidating slate. You got Buffalo tonight. They go to Dallas next Sunday, followed by a divisional home game against the Patriots, a team that's had their... He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
What's up with you, big dog?
Their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If we just have more bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Throwing is Allen on third. And this one is incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first-drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Back north.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Oh my God, how does that not a pick? Wow.
But he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead.
Like, it went right in his hands. I'm asleep. That should have been a pick 6.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is.
Taking it right down Broadway. That good for 19 and a first down.
19 yards. First down, Bills.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a man in for an expanded role in 2023. It's James Cook.
Let's go, baby! Showboat on him real quick. Hey, you talking about?
Bills touchdown. James Cook, 64 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
On second down, Cook. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Belgians are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Allen off the play fake. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and a couple. On play action, Allen dancing to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Throwing on first down is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch,
and this is caught.
Let's go!
Dalton Kincaid with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That's what we do! That's what we do!
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at it, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day. Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. To throw is Rodgers. Able to find Isabella. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, it's Cook. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this 1st half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A final shot before half for Allen. On the move to his left. And that is caught. It's Davis. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
Let's go, Davis. Let's get it, baby. Allen with the deeper catch. 2 man to beat. Touchdown.
to start the third quarter.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
Buffalo.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season.
It's a new season.
As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Cover the call of the second half here in week 1. We go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. There he goes, left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now here's another carry for Harris. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Now Allen off the bootleg. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Let's get it, baby.
They certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit. And he's got it.
What?
Catch on the sideline.
Challenge, please. No challenge. Oh, boy.
Time for the Jets. 44 yards. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in the cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Garrett Wilson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here. Rodgers will throw for it.
Oh, crap.
And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside of the 30. On the give, this is Harris. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Allen now looks to throw. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one finds Wilson downfield. Now he's loose again. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Here's Cook again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Room past the 35. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
And the Bills first down.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris, and that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Now Allen. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
You don't confuse Franklin Myers with the all-pros of the Jets defense, but don't underestimate his role on the team. Dependable, big body, and a little pass rush chops too. 11 sacks over the last 2 seasons.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here.
And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive.
Let's go. Let's get back in that ass. Let's get it. We know where he's going. We know what he's doing. Come on. Let's get in there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, you got to get there. Oh, that's out of bounds. Yeah, but that's been like that the whole game. He's been throwing that pass. All of them shit should be like that. Shit. Yeah, he's just trying to throw these far passes. That's a pick. That's a. What? All right, I got you. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I got you.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Here we here. Oh my God, that's way too open.
Downfield on the left side, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
There we go. Come on, we got to be on that.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This is 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers taking a deep
pick. Let's go, Johnson, rookie. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. He threw. He threw.
I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
He threw. Let me get that.
Because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you
He threw. Let's go.
I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. 73 yards on the ground for him so far. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling.
Good block. Good block. We out. That's why I put you in the game. That's why I put you in the game. Ah!
A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. He had his eyes.
That's why I put you in the game, pimp.
But they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack.
That's all right. Game over like Jehovah.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here.
Woo! Woo! Ric Flair! Woo! Good game, baby. Let's go, y'all. First game of the season. We out of there, pimp. We out of there. Let's go. First dub, baby.
I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not.
Yes, sir.
How great will they feel?
Yes, sir.
Against a tough opponent.
Little work still to do, though. Well, partner, that'll
Good
do
game.
it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight.
boys ball, baby. First win of the game. Let's go. As you can see, we're playing a full league out here, baby. Show y'all a little something. Yeah, you see all them players? Yeah, let's get it. Hey, appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it.